Hey folks, Eric here real quick. I want to say thank you so much for your emails, for your texts, for your Facebook messages, for your comments. I'm still here. I'm still doing my New York City Marathon Training vlog. Life has gotten too busy. I've been training. I'm still doing the run. I'm still doing the race this year. I just haven't been able to, I've been filming. I just haven't been able to edit it all together. So what I'm going to do is just a quick week 12, 13, and 14. I'm going to put that into one video. That's the video you're watching now. Week 15, I'm going to do as a standalone through the end. So thanks so much for all your support. I hope your training is going well. And here's weeks 12 through 14. So let's get on to week 12. So Monday, day off. I can manage that. Tuesday is a flex day. Today is Tuesday. And I know last week I admitted that I've been sleeping, Monday and Tuesday, I've been taking them off. I've been sleeping late. And I actually committed to waking up this morning and doing a run, but what was weird is it was kind of a crazy weekend over Labor Day weekend. I was home the whole time, but working. But I didn't even hear my alarm go off this morning, which was kind of disconcerting that I can literally sleep through my alarm. I don't think that's ever actually happened to me before as a sober person. So that's, the last 13 years. Anyway, so Wednesday, regular run, 7 miles. That's tomorrow. Thursday is intervals, mile and a half warm up, 4 by 1 mile, 5-minute rest between each mile, and only 2:30 before and then half of that before the last one. Interval 1 is at marathon pace. Interval 2 gets faster, and interval 4 back to marathon pace, and then a cool down at mile and a half. Oh wow, Friday's a day off, so maybe I'll make that my flex day, because Sunday's a regular run at 6 miles, and Saturday's a long run at 6 miles, and then Sunday's a long run at only 11 miles. So this is one of those weeks where you pull back. Last week I did something like 34 miles. This week is going to be a total of, do some quick math on camera. I'm probably going to edit this so it makes it look quicker. 7 plus 4, 7, 14, plus 6 is 20, plus 11 is 31. So 31 miles this week. But a long run at 11 miles makes it seem super easy to do. Which is interesting because a couple of weeks ago, a long run at 11 miles seemed really hard. So I'm looking forward to that. I remember when I was training years ago with a friend of mine, and we did a half marathon, we had to do 13 miles for a training run. And I remember saying to her at one point, we're going to get a point in our training where this is going to seem like a short run. And she sort of rolled her eyes at me like, yeah, whatever. But it's true. So you can see that, just the way I'm feeling about this 11-mile run is I'm like, oh, that's kind of a short run. But it's really only 3 miles less than I did over the weekend. Anyway, all right, so that's week 12. Here we go. I don't know if you can hear me with the wind, but good morning, New York. So beautiful. I don't know if you can hear me with the wind, but good morning, New York City. Hey folks, it's Tuesday of week 13. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I am in Cedar City, Utah, which is where I found myself on my second week of training. I had a last minute work trip that I needed to do. I didn't pack enough clothing. Confidentially and transparently, I didn't pack any underwear, so I got to go find some underwear in Cedar City, Utah. But I'm going to go out for a run first. If you watched my first training vlog, you can see that over here. You'll remember that it's the elevation that bothers me when I come out to Utah But I'm hoping that I'm in a lot better shape than I was when I was out here for the second week. But look, this is what, I mean, it's not the most beautiful scene, but you can see that tree. It's kind of windy. I'm not excited. See that lighthouse? Where is it on the screen? Can you see that lighthouse right there? I'm going to be running. Where am I going to be running? I'm going to be running over there somewhere. So, all right. So I'm gonna go do just a quick 4 or 5 miles, and then I gotta hop in the car and drive to Kanab, Utah, which is where the organization I work for, my day job, is based. So I'm gonna pick this up in the car on my way to Kanab. So it wasn't nearly as easy as I'd hoped it would be this morning. I was definitely faster than I was back in June, but the altitude kills me. I know I was supposed to do 6 this morning, and I wound up only doing a little more than 4. I just didn't have time. The sun doesn't rise until 7 o'clock, and it's not like look, it's not like the sun creeps up. It comes over a mountain, which means it is pitch dark. I had to wait until 10 after 7 to go, and I have to be in Kanab by 11:30, which means I had to leave by 9, which means I had to be, showered and eaten, and I had to go buy underwear and socks. So, life, man. Poor planning. So, just check out some more of the drive. It's beautiful. The Grand Staircase National Monument.
3 days later.
16 on the books this morning, but the Roadrunners has an 18-miler planned, so 3 loops to Central Park. Training plan said it was okay to do 2 more than was scheduled, so I'm going to go for the 18 today. This is usually my peak run. This is where I've always felt the best, and I'm a little nervous about doing it this morning. It's gonna be 4 miles longer than my longest run yet. But nervous, but good. All right, let's see what happens. See those runners behind me? That's the remnants. The remnants. So those runners behind me are the folks that are on their 3rd lap of the 18-miler this morning, and well, let's just say today wasn't my day. I don't know if it was the travel this week, altitude, the lack of running, just wasn't my week. And I'm going to chalk this up to just one of the long runs I'm going to miss. Hashtag NYC. It's the second emergency services vehicle I've seen go by this morning. Anyway, I'm going to chalk this up to just it wasn't my day. Next week's a better week. Next week's a new week. I've been doing great, for the last few weeks, and then this week just wasn't my week. So I'm not throwing it away. I learned a lot this week. And, next week's another week. All right. That's week 13. Which, week 13, it's no surprise that it wasn't great. Not that I'm superstitious. All right. Week 14. Can you believe it? I'm having a hard time. Less than 50 days until the marathon. I think 47-ish or so. Yesterday was an 18-miler. Let's just say I didn't do my best. But this week is going to be an easy week, supposedly. So let's look at it. Today's Monday, day off. I'm actually going to go for a bike ride. I took today off of work because I did all the traveling last week. Utah, not great for running for me right now. I don't know if it's my age. I don't think it's my fitness, but the altitude completely messes with me. I can't breathe when I'm running. It messes with my head. Let's just hope I don't have to travel anymore during this marathon training season. All right, so Tuesday is an easy run, 4 miles. I got that. Wednesday is a regular run, 4 miles. Thursday is the only workout during the week. It's an 8-mile tempo with a 2-mile warm-up, 3-mile tempo, and then a 3-mile warm down, I guess. Warm down? Cool down? How do you warm down? You warm up, you're raising your temperature, you're cooling down. You're not warming down. Anyway, Friday's my flex day. The note that came with my training this week said that if I was feeling tired from the long run yesterday, that I should take Friday, my flex day, off. Oh, I'm taking every flex day off just because I can, and I'm lazy. Okay? Saturday's a regular run at 4 miles, and then Sunday is my long run at 14 miles. Now, I'm switching my weeks a little bit. Yesterday, the week before last, I did a 13-miler when I was supposed to do 11. So this week, instead of the 14-miler, I think I'm going to do 16 because I didn't make it through the 16 yesterday. I think it was all the travel. My body was tired. My head was in a bad spot. I'm not going to let it completely disrupt my training. I'm not letting it mess with my mojo. There are 3 critical long runs during the marathon training season. One is the 16, one is the 18, and one is the 21 milers. So as long as I get them all in and my body feels good during, I think I'm going to be okay. All right, week 14, less than 50 days. Here we go. So there's something about running before the sun comes up that, can you hear me okay? Can you see that? There's a helicopter up there. There must be some sort of traffic accident, either on the West Side Highway or the George Washington Bridge. Anyway, there's something about running before the sun comes up that, I don't know if it's because I can't pay attention to my watch so much, which is awesome, or because it's so cool out, but I mean, I ran an average of 8:35 this morning, and I haven't done that, and I can't tell you when the last time I ran. I mean, it was only 4 miles, but like that used to be just an easy workout for me. I'm not bragging. I'm talking about the decline of my pace, which is, I'm fine with that, but I just find it weird that I can run faster when there's less distractions. I don't know. All right, that's Tuesday. So, honest talk time. I'm at the end of week 14 and I'm having a rough time, and I'm starting to second guess what I'm doing. So my long runs have been awful the last couple of weeks. And I'm starting to second guess whether I can do this or not. I guess the next couple of weeks are gonna tell. At this point, I just want to finish without feeling like death. Is that gonna be possible? I don't know, we'll see.